there were a couple pros in my first year on the tour when I was practicing in Detroit for the Detroit Open, and they were standing in back of me, and they're guys that you all know. I won't tell you who they were, but you knew them, and they were veterans, and they weren't playing actively on the tour when they were watching me. And one said to the other, "Who's that kid down there hitting balls?" And he looked at him and he says, "Oh, that's young guy. I know him. He's Arnold Palmer." And he says, so the other guy looked at him and he says, "You better tell him to get a job." Now that's pretty significant after 50 years.
On that same note, obviously made an impression on you. What was the week like the first time you came here for your first Masters?
Well, I suppose my gut feeling was I was so relieved and so happy to be at Augusta. I had played the winter tour, and a lot of things happened. One, I couldn't take any money I won because I had to wait 6 months. And it was a relief to get here because I knew that if I won any money, I'd get it. And that was important. The other thing was that I played golf courses coming across the sweep in the South, that in some cases I started on the golf course at 5'10" and ended up at 6 foot because the mud on my shoes had built up a couple of inches. And the greens on a lot of the golf courses, there was no grass. They're overseed in the winter, and they just didn't work. So to get here, where everything was impeccable, it was beautiful. The golf course was beautiful, the club, the facilities, and I was relieved, and I was looking forward to it so much. And you can talk about it, but you can't really tell someone how relieved you are. It was an inner feeling, and I knew that I had a chance to do something, and that whatever I did, play-wise, I was going to get rewarded for, and that was something that I really looked forward to.